Long time no see, Administrator. You're in the medical bay of an Aether Gazer rescue vessel. We found you adrift and unconscious, floating at sea. I'm glad you asked. Shows how well suited you are for your current role, Administrator. Set your heart at ease. Everyone is just fine. In fact, you are the only one who ended up in the sickbay. I've already asked the others to file a report on what happened, so we can figure this one out. But the result is obvious. That strange phenomenon we were observing in the Sapphira Zone's peripheral sea has now entirely subsided. And Verthandi has already filed a report on the sunken vessels she discovered. In summary, the mission was a resounding success. However, no dossier filed on this mission could be considered complete without your contribution. It seems that your report sounds quite similar to the others. After the others had filed their reports, I asked our ship technicians to perform a thorough scan of the area. They didn't find any of these so-called bubbles. They didn't even find the common residual traces after quake. In fact, we found no abnormalities of any kind in the area, and certainly nothing to suggest the presence of a large visbane. Furthermore, I could find no trace of this siren you all referred to within Aether Gazer's archives. The only thing the technical personnel found interesting was Leviathan's new access key. The AI attached to it seems to possess a very peculiar data archive of its own. That also must be investigated. I understand how it might feel that way. And I can certainly believe that you all personally witnessed all of the things that you've described. However, I'd prefer to add things to the dossier that shed light on our circumstances, rather than contradictions and speculations. You and the others described a visbane called Siren, which had the power to read others' memories and create illusions from them. But the phenomenon you described in one of your illusions, that is, the large metropolis destroyed by a tsunami, could not have originated from the memory of anyone in your group. The only reasonable explanation would be that Siren had based it on its own memories. That visbane might have remembered the destruction of a large metropolis. I have already passed this conjecture on to the cryptics at the headquarters. A large team of technical experts has yet to make heads or tails of it. However, this is not a problem you need to trouble yourself with, Administrator. You should say hello to the others. They're all very concerned about you.
You're okay, Admin. Wonderful.
Didn't I say you can survive anything with a good night's sleep? Just like at the end of any good action movie. Whew, I'm glad. Otherwise, I'd have a lot of explaining to do to Master. Thinking about Vidar? Still nothing but a dead weight, I see. I'll show you who's a dead weight!
Leviathan did a fantastic job on her own without Vidar's help. It was a pleasant surprise. And the fact that you successfully made it out of whatever danger you were in speaks volumes of her abilities.
Snowflake 2 helped as well.
Leviathan did a great job of parting the water for us. But it was up to Snowflake, too, to bring us up to the surface. If it weren't for her, we'd all be fish food right now. It's a miracle. And it's all thanks to my good old seafaring girl.
Well, if these bubbles that you all described did indeed exist, isn't it possible the strong currents caused by their collapse could have brought the ship up to the surface? That seems like a reasonable explanation to me.
Huh? I said it's a miracle. A miracle! Trust me!